Hello everyone, my name is stewpassmore. I have another educational session coming at you hard today. It's the 17th of February 2022. Today I'm going to be calling this, "The Police Are Not on Your Side." There are only individuals in the world. Each individual in the world has the exact same rights. You cannot delegate a right that you do not possess yourself. In the same way, you can't give someone a carrot cake muffin that you don't have in your pocket. Can you give someone something that you don't have? No. It goes the exact same thing with rights. We need to get beyond this idea of, for the greater good, we can do immoral things and evil behaviors. It's not true. It's ridiculous that we support police and military to protect us from ourselves. We need to grow the fuck up, start taking care of ourselves, learn the self-defense principle, and put it into action before things get very ugly out there. Now, I'm joining you from Ottawa. I'm going to give you a little update on the convoy. It's currently pouring rain right now, and threats have been made downtown. It seems like more and more action is being taken. I can't even believe I got footage on day 6. I was like, nothing ever happens like this in Ottawa, and I was in the 6th day of a protest. I couldn't even believe it was still going, right? And here we are, it's like week 4, and they're still down there. Remember that this whole thing was allowed to happen. Nothing like that. That is like the most controlled, patrolled street in the entire country. So this trucker convoy was permitted to happen. There was a lot of infiltration. It was probably fully an intelligence operation, and there's a bunch of people who just latched onto it and waved their Canadian flags around, but I'll have more on that later. Why do people join police organizations? There's a couple things you're going to have to do as a cop. One is immoral behavior. All human man-made laws are arbitrary, and if they're not arbitrary and they are in harmony with natural law and with the laws of the universe, with karmic law, they're redundant and unnecessary. So first thing you're going to have to do is, violence on people. You're going to have to put your hands on other people. And if you're a policeman, you sign up to put your hands on another man, and you want to tackle people and do violence to them. I think a lot of these police officers are actually closet homosexuals. Not only do they sign up and wear these really uniforms that make them look a little bit, suspect, but they want to put their hands on other men. Not only that, but all of their gear is like shaped like a penis or a phallic logo or a phallic emblem, like their batons, their guns. And they really love laughing and hanging around with other guys. It's like, would straight people sign up to be cops? I don't think so. But I mean, it's obviously not everybody. I would just say it's a large percentage of them. Probably when they were a kid, their parents or the church told them that being gay was really bad. But we don't live in that world anymore. Like, you can talk to people about this. I'm sure there's like some helpline you can go to. Like, you don't have to join an organization. Take out all your frustrations on innocent men and women, brothers and sisters who are just protesting in the streets against mandates that are totally illegal. There are supports for you, and no, I'm not calling every officer gay, but I mean, how could that not be true in some cases? Martial law has been pretty much in place my entire life. If you get caught with a little garden of cannabis in your backyard, you get to go to jail and your life destroyed. Oh yeah, let's go back to normal freedom. Let's go back to punishing people who have the wrong plant in their pocket. We need to get past this idea of collectivism. I always promote individualism because, when you start learning how to think, you will start reading stuff like from authors like Ayn Rand, and collectivism is evil. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. The RCMP actually moved in on some of the border, I guess because commerce has to go back and forth, but the only reason the protesters left is because the RCMP came with their dogs and their armored vehicles. Like, we have a militarized police in Canada now to attack the domestic population. It's fucked up. It's so beyond belief that it's embarrassing to me that we have these organizations to protect us from ourselves. Because we don't want to do the job of morally educating our young, we're gonna say, yeah, here you go, state. You take control. You punish our children because we don't want to do the right thing and teach our kids morality. It's absolute fucking bullshit, man. Remember, the RCMP, they don't even swear an oath to Canadians. They swear an oath to the Queen, and they also swear an oath of secrecy. So they're not working for you. I always hear a lot of these people, even on alternative media, saying, well, the police are supposed to protect people. No, they're not. They don't even fucking say that on their website. Go look at their oath. The oath says the exact opposite of that. They do not work for you. They're like a private security force. All the paper-pushing Karen fucking losers in Ottawa have been calling for their heads since day one. It's like, they want... The local Ottawa residents have been freaking out about this entire thing because they're paper pushers and they don't understand what it is to be stopped from doing something that is a good behavior. It's like, relax, Karen. They wanted the police to go and like point guns at their heads and arrest everybody. It's like, you know where you live, right? You know this is not Russia or China or somewhere in Asia. There's a waiting list beyond belief for people to get into a country where that stuff doesn't happen. So you are going to, if any of that were to happen, you would regret that would ever, that you lived in a country like that. When these truckers are gone, it's going to be a sad day, but I think that day is going to be coming soon. Dan Dix is actually going to be coming to Ottawa. That's one thing that's been missing throughout this whole thing. I was wondering, like, where is World Alternative Media and Press for Truth? Those are some of the biggest heavyweights in this alternative media game. But Dan Dix is coming to Ottawa. No, I don't agree with everything they do and everything they say. Dan's more of a conservative guy. He seems like a statist, but, he does report accurate news. So we kind of need that in our world of fake news, lies. And this Saturday might be the craziest one of all. They keep growing in size, and the tensions keep flaring as well. So even after maybe these trucks leave, and the whole thing was set up, like Wellington and downtown Ottawa is one of the most secured areas in the entire country. Anything that was parked there was allowed to happen. So there was significant infiltration from the CSIS and CIA. So it was pretty much planned. It was a psyop. It was designed to get everyone fighting and hating each other even more. Just like, Justin Trudeau does out there, where he says everyone is racist and white supremacist. And this is actually a good thing because in court, all these vaccine mandates would have to be dropped. Imagine this. So if you have an actual prejudice against somebody and you verbalized it in front of the entire country, that does not look good for the side that's pushing mandates. If you're doing things against a group of people for no reason other than you don't like them, and no proof to back it up either, because the number one people who refuse vaccines are Africans, right? And so how could they be, the white supremacist racists? Anyways, that's kind of all I got for today's video. So I gotta go get a ski pass because you need one. They never actually check, but yeah, I gotta go to the library, do that, and stay tuned on my website. It's gonna be more feature rich and interactive coming up. So peace out.